Welcome or welcome back. Perhaps you're on your way to school. You have a brand new Mac that you got for Christmas. I have a brand new Mac, but I bought it for myself for Christmas. You need to get Python installed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a new MacBook. I have a MacBook Air with an Apple M3 chip. Let's just make sure we've got Python going and installed on the machine. So let me share my desktop over here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the search bar, open up a terminal window. Just type in terminal. That pops up. Let's make it big enough to see. So we'll go Command Shift plus. Do that again. And we'll type in Python in the terminal window. And we'll see that's not found. Normally on a Mac, it's Python 3. You see, we'll hit that. We've got this long note. You can read that. But it says, hey, you may want to install command line developer tools. I don't see it, but a window popped up behind there that says, would you like to install the developer tools? This is handy for a bunch of other things. So we're going ahead and we'll click the install button, read through all of that diligently, hit the agree, and we'll go ahead and install that. Okay, well, that took a little bit. That was actually 5 to 10 minutes. Turns out this is over a gig of download. So now that we have it installed, go ahead and close that window. Let's go back and let's type in Python. Well, actually, we know it's Python 3. So let's select that. And it is, in fact, installed on the machine already. So we see that the version is Python 3.9.6, not the current version, but right now we have a Python interactive interpreter, and we can start programming right now. So let's just set a couple of variables. So let's say x equals 4, y equals 9. We can even say z equals x. We'll just go plus y. And if I say, what is x? It's 4. What is y? 9. Right? What is z? And that works. So you can do a complete Python program interactively. If you need to solve a quick problem, you can go ahead and just go right into the interpretive shell. To get out of it, you can exit it. So you call the exit and you're out. Let's go back into Python 3. Again, we hit X and there is no variable. So once I exited the interpretive prompt, it forgot everything I did before. So I'd have to reprogram it again. X equals 4. And now you see that it remembers it. So when I close it out, it starts over. The memory doesn't save it. I can also get out of it with a Control Z. So Control Z will end it. So we have Python 3. We're in the interactive shell. I can do that exit, or I go Control Z and it automatically pops back out. Clear, I can't type, clear to clear the screen in the terminal window, and you already now have it installed. Let's get the most current version. We saw that we had 3.9.6. Let's go back to Control Z and exit. Go to python.org, have it open here, and you see just python.org. Go to downloads, and you can see Mac OS that the current version is Python 3.13.1. So let's download our version for our operating system. Let's allow that. I went into the downloads folder, and what it downloaded was a Python installer. So go ahead and read through that, and we can see that this is the current version. Hit continue, read through everything. There's different options. We'll go ahead and hit continue. Read through all of your licensing agreement, hit continue. I agree, because I read it diligently. And we'll go ahead and select the install. Looks like I need my password. New computer. Let's see if we can remember what that is. Nice. And we'll go ahead and let this thing install. You can see it installed a few different things. We have a Python launcher. We have a idle, which is a IDE that we can use for Python. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that. Close my installer. Let's get rid of it. Let's put this away. See, we still have the old version listed here. So we're going to close that out. Got a new terminal. Command Shift plus to make it bigger. Python 3. And you can see we do have the new version installed. Now we're up to 3.13.1. So now it's current. I can go ahead and, again, program something in there and continue on. You have the full functionality. If you wanted to print something in a Python script or a Python program, right? Any Python command works here. So the next step is once we've written Python in an interactive shell, we don't want to keep writing the same things over because when we close out Python, it doesn't remember anything. So next step, if you're going to go ahead, we'll click the next video, which is we're going to make a Python script inside a text-based editor. Just something simple. The same commands we put in the interactive prompt, we'll put in a text-based system, and then we can just run that text file in Python and the programmer script runs. So go ahead and hit subscribe, and the next section, if you want to see how to run Python using a text editor, then after that, we'll load VS Code on a third video and do Python in VS Code on our new MacBook Air. Thank you.